Just try. Alright? It's the title of the video, thumbnail. Just try. What do I mean by that? Just try things, right? Like hobbies, maybe activities after school, maybe sports, maybe diets, maybe like just all this, right? Try. Alright? I'm gonna give you a few examples that I've done. I've tried diets. I tried track. Last year, I never did track in high school. I tried it. I tried cross country when I was a freshman. I've loved it ever since. So, it's literally as simple as going outside of your comfort zone, alright? So, you hear it all the time, right? People say, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your comfort zone, right? It has so much merit. I joined theater, like the thing where people act. Don't know where it's gonna take me. I don't know if I'll enjoy it. I don't know if I'll hate it. But I'm not comfortable doing it, so I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna grow from it, right? That's my point from doing all this, is just you're gonna grow from trying things, either spiritually, physically, or mentally, right? And mentally means you're either gonna get mentally stronger or you're just gonna straight up learn something, right? Like, for example, oh, eggs make me queasy. I don't like eggs. Or I can't have steak after 12 p.m. because then I have worse sleep, right? Like, things like this. And one thing that I want you to try, if you haven't tried already, is to just put all your faith in God, all right? I didn't believe in God for a while, you know? I gotta fix the camera. I didn't believe in God for a while. I only started believing, like, I think it was 6 months ago. And it was a slight belief, but it's kind of hard to explain, really, because the more faith you have, the more you're gonna see. Because if you have zero faith, you're just gonna write everything off as circumstance, right? And hell, maybe it is. Maybe God isn't real, but I don't believe that. I believe that God is real, right? And all these situations that have happened, and like, if you just have this, like, the more faith you have, the more you're gonna see what God is doing in your life, right? It's simple, really. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio, because the people with the most faith, they're gonna be like, oh, this happened because God wanted this. And then a lot of people with lesser faith, they'll look back and they'll be like, oh, that's why God did that, right? Me, something that I really wanted didn't work out, and I was not upset. Why? Because if I didn't get it, then I didn't need it, right? God knows. God has perfect timing. God is just great, you know? You have to have the faith. And the more faith that you have, the more you're going to notice. The more you're going to notice, the more faith you're going to have. So it's like a positive feedback loop. So you're going to start believing more. You're going to start being happier that God is there, you know? It's like, I don't know. I'm kind of making a lot of my videos recently about Christianity, but it's just where my passion is right now, right? I'm trying to just deepen my faith and deepen others' faith, because that's where it really comes from, like, the happiness, really. Because as soon as you realize, like, all right, I'm just gonna be honest. There was a girl that I wanted, and I tried to get her, and then didn't work, right? Didn't work out. I could have just been like, been like super down on myself, and then been in shame, like, oh, why did I ever try? What did I, blah, blah, blah. No. I tried. Number 1, good. Better than many. Number 2, it wasn't meant to be. Simple as that, so I can just move on. I don't have to stick myself, like, in the mud and be disappointed And I don't remember what verse it was. It was like, I think it was Matthew 7, like somewhere in there, Matthew 7 or 8, one of those chapters. And he was talking about why you shouldn't worry, for it's in God's hands, or something of that sort, right? And another thing, shame. Don't feel shameful, all right? Shame is what the enemy wants you to feel. After you, fall to lust, or you, just any sin, right? And you realize, you're like, oh, dude, I'm such a bad Christian. No. You stumbled. That's why Jesus was crucified, so that you don't have to be in that shame, so that you can just keep moving, right? I've heard this quote. It might be the best quote I've ever heard in my entire life. If life was fair, we'd all be on the cross, all right? Because Jesus was much less a sinner than any of us, all right? He was not a sinner. He was a perfect human. And, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into this because I'm going to be talking all day. But just moral of the story, moral of the video, whatever you want to call it, have more faith and try things, all right? Try distance running, try sprinting, try plyometrics, try high rocks, try, all these things, try calisthenics. Just try it, man. Just try putting the video games away. Just try stopping watching YouTube for a month. Just try living under a rock, not being up to date on the stuff happening in the world, right? So, I don't know, I guess that's all for me today. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, just moral of the story, as I said, try more things. See you.